Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. We're just we're in the yard at Canton in a minute. We're just getting the truck washed. We've got the time. So yeah, it's been a bit of time probably now since I last posted a video. I'll explain a bit more about that later on in the video. But first, we're just going to get on with getting some jobs done. We've had a busy couple of days, really, to be fair. We've just done 2 local jobs this morning, local-ish, down in Bristol, Indiana. Picked up at Elkhart, Indiana, and brought that back and dropped it at Ypsilanti. Just had to pick up empty from here, and we're heading down to Packrite in Ecorse in Michigan. Picking up a load there that's loaded for Memphis for tomorrow, so thought I'd get the cameras out and we'll do a bit of a video for this. Yeah, I'm going to be changing things around a little bit on the channel, just to try and free up some more of my time, you know, just so I can have a bit of a life on the weekend rather than editing. But yeah, I'll touch more about that in the week, well, in this video later on once we've picked our load up. But yeah, let's get the truck washed and let's go get our load on. Hey, just coming down to this job. Got the truck washed nice and gleaming. The sun's shining, it's warm today. It's 90 degrees outside. So we're turning, not this one, no. My sat nav's messed me up a little bit here. Hang on, I'm trying to find bearings. This one, Outer Drive West. It's because zip code, well, the job comes up differently to where we actually go, but the address is that, so we're gonna have to cut in here, even though he's turning here. The truck's going at the same places as you see. I thought he might have been, so I've been following most of the way down, but it's a small yard, so we might struggle a little bit getting in, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, it's a busy-ish place is here. It is a busy place down here. But yeah, what we just come to 4:15. I didn't start till 7 this morning, so we got till 9. So we've got 5 hours left on our. Oh no, 7:15. Sorry, I started. I remember now. We got till 5. We've got 5 hours left on our 14. So I'm hoping we can make a ways down the road to where we stopped on the way down to Memphis last time. I think I'm going to go Indianapolis way rather than mess about with Cincinnati. But you know, we'll see how long we're going to be. We might be a little bit of time yet waiting, or a little bit of time in some traffic. I think I'm going to go out the 75 down to Toledo and then possibly out that way, but we'll see. We're just going to wait for this truck to go before we can even pull up, really. So we can't see a thing. Just can't see a thing. Lights have changed now. Typical. Typical. It is what it is, though, innit? It is what it is. Yeah, this trailer says it's not be ready till tomorrow, but it's ready now. We've got a trail number on. So that's good enough for me to go get it picked up. It is good enough for me. Yeah, we started late this morning because we were a 9 o'clock job at Bristol, Indiana. I got down to 60 mile away from the job last night. It was just a load that someone brought in from Baltimore and just dropped in the yard. So these aren't the best timed traffic lights, really, are they? Because we get released so we can go, but all traffic's coming up from straight in front of us. So yeah, it don't work out well. We've got a big gap though here. We've got a big gap. That's us round. It's probably good actually. It gives him a little bit of time to get in the yard. That Midwest that was in front of us. So we turn at these lights, I believe. No, it's just past it actually. I remember now, it's other side of the houses. It's other side of the houses. He's cleared the gate, so he's at least in the yard.
Turn left onto
We're waiting for this. And this is us round. Yeah, Packrite Industries. Be a nice light load, which ain't ideal because it is real windy today. But oh well, that is what it is. It's that's fine. We're not in much of a rush. We know if we probably do 3 hours today, we'll be able to get there tomorrow. So that's all good. I'm just trying to straighten up and clear the gate a little bit. There we go. Oh, telling me to keep going down. We'll keep going down. Go level with this guy then. There we go. Right, let me go talk to this guy and go get sorted, and we'll hook up our trailer. There we are. That's the load. Well, trailer dropped. Well, we're just dropping it. We're just letting the airbags down. We've got like that much room between the trailers in here that'll drop them that tight. So we got to wind down the legs in front of it forward, so they're that far off the ground, and then obviously just put it slowly under and then slowly out, because it's probably gonna. No, we're all good. So our trailer we're picking up is the other side of this guy here. I've seen it. It's in the corner. It weighs grand total of 5,786 pounds. So yeah, not a lot of weight in there. It's a light one for sure. We're trying to get the seal off. I don't know what this guy's doing. There we go. He might have just been sending a message or updating his tablet. Oh, I've got my aerials to put back in. I did buy new aerials the other day. We got some Fire Stick 2s. Yeah, they're just same style as the other one I had, but these work a little bit better as well. Because yeah, I won't have released video for it. One snapped, one aerial snapped. Just coming into a job. It was real windy, so that might have been why it probably didn't work fully, maybe. I don't know, it might have had a crack in it underneath the thing and it just snapped like halfway. So can we get this trailer, or is he sort of blocking at both of them? No, we can get ours. We're there. I see it. We can get it. That's all good. So yeah, I've had to buy new aerials, but obviously they're off at the minute because we got the truck washed. So we have a nice sparkly clean truck for heading south. We're going to get under this trailer. It is dropped tight, but hopefully it's dropped low enough that we pick it up when we get under it, and then we can just put the cables on and drag it out, and then do all the legs and check everything like that. So let's have a look. Is it going to be? Let's put the suspension up because we'll be under it now. See if it's going to pick up or see if it's going to be low. I'm actually going to get out and check because obviously it's that light we can't tell. It is dropped high. They ain't got any of that weight at all. We might have the weight. We've got some of it, but not all of it. And what I might have to do is then, if we hook up to it, I'm just gonna have to drag it slowly out. I think that's the only way we're gonna get it. Just sort of go real slow, let it crawl. We'll get the cables on, and then we'll disconnect from it again and put the pin back in so it's fully seated on it then. I like having the legs off the floor when I put the pin in because, yeah, we don't want to it to be sat up on the clamp on the pin, and then it come off when we hit a bump. That's the last thing we want. So we just go slow, just enough so I can get the legs, and then I'll disconnect from it, because they should be dropped low, but for some reason this isn't. Come on. It has got the weight. It's up at 30 on the drives. It's just the legs are just ever so slightly touching, so we've got that. So I'm going to pull that pin. We'll go forward a little bit, and then we can stop here, put the legs up a bit. Oh, it's in and out, isn't it? It's always fun when it's 90 degrees, this. Yeah, we can drop quite high. What's that? There we go, that's the legs off the ground now. So if I just back under now, we've got the full weight on the trailer, on the pin, and everything is all good. So yeah, so let me get this out of here and we'll get on the road, and then I'll update you what's going to be happening with the channel. We've got over the line, we've hopped over the state line into Ohio. Just got through Toledo. It is windy though, you probably can hear it on the mic maybe, but it does have good noise cancelling, this mic, to be fair. But yeah, it is windy, but we can still do 70, so we're alright. Yeah, I just want to talk a bit about what's going to happen, what's sort of happening. I'm not sure if I will put up a video before this or not, sort of explaining it, but this might come out on Monday anyway, so it'll just be a week with the channel just laying low. But yeah, I'm just going to drop down to one video a week, possibly two, but it depends on how the work is or if I do anything at the weekend. So I'm going to drop down to just a video on a Monday. It's just going to help keep the channel fresh and provide more entertaining videos, because I felt like I was just doing the same routes over and over again, which in essence I am, but it's more distance, so it ain't too bad. But it was just more turn cruise control off, this is getting quite windy now. It was more for just for you guys, you know, heading back down to the same place again, but you know, you're just seeing the same sights. Well, I think if I go down to one video a week and just try and take the best day of that week or the best 2 days of that week and put them together, it might just help with regards to keeping the channel a bit fresh and me not sort of going over the same things over and over again. Plus I was finding it a bit tough to do all the editing. It was, you know, it was all weekend in the truck was just editing. When I got home it was just editing. It just felt like I was constantly trying to keep the videos coming out, and you know, it gets a bit stale after a while for that. You know, I've moved over to the US to try and start a life, and I don't want to spend my whole time editing. You know, it wasn't such as I wasn't enjoying making content every day, I was, but you know, I want to try and get a life sorted over here and try and meet someone and all that lot, and you know, it's going to be harder to do that if I'm just constantly editing and trying to keep the videos coming out on time. So yeah, we're going to drop down to one a week on a Monday, but I'll put at the start of the video, I'll put up a message on the screen if there's going to be another one coming out, on what day that's going to come out. That way it gives me time to get the videos edited. It gives me time to make the videos as well, you know, put more effort into making the videos so they're a little bit more entertaining. And you know, we're doing this one, we're coming through some nice scenery, weather's going to be nice, so that's going to be good. So we'll I don't know when this video will end, where I'll get up to, whether it's just me getting down to Memphis and parking up tomorrow night, or whether it's whatever load we get out of there and where we run that one to, maybe. We don't know. I've not sort of decided yet on where the video is. Then we'll just try and find a natural point from to end, and hopefully it'll be a bit easier and a bit more entertaining for you guys as well. And hopefully I'm not sort of repeating myself as much, going over the same things as well, because you know, I could talk about things that maybe happened in the past week or whatever, and that as well, and everything like that. But yeah, it's currently Tuesday now, so I think these are going to come out the following Monday. So I just got to Saturday night and just don't know, we had a few comments come through on the videos that were just a bit negative, and it just sort of knocked me that I'm putting in all effort, and it was just really got to me. But I don't want to throw the channel in, because you know, I'd like to sort of evolve the channel to the next step. You know, I don't know what that's going to be. You know, if I meet someone, maybe they can get involved with the channel and we can go out and do stuff on weekends and that together, then it's another personality on the channel rather than just me droning on the whole time, you know, because I know that can get boring. So, but yeah, I'll just try and keep this explanation short and a bit sweet, and just sort of get back to the video. But yeah, we're 152 mile away from this pilot that I'm aiming for, but there is a rest area before it, a really big rest truck parking area, so there are about 200 spaces in. I might possibly just put it in there tonight, just to make life easier, because it is going to be warm tonight. It's just come 6:05 and it's still 30 degrees outside. I don't think it's going to drop below 22, I don't think, tonight, where we were going to aim to park. So yeah, these have got loads of space, so I can just get parked up in a spot. If people come park next to me, my engine's already running, it's up to them, and I'm probably going to have to leave the engine going tonight just to keep the AC on, to keep cool, so we can get some sleep. I was saying that it is windy, so it might not be too bad temperature, but we'll see. It's just you know, I want to sleep. I don't want to be in a sweat box overnight. You know, we idle for comfort here at the company, so that is what it is. But yeah, we've got a nice clean truck. Hopefully it'll stay clean for a while. I don't think the windscreen will. There's a lot of flies on the roads, well, that we keep hitting at the minute. The windscreen were just peppered with them before, so yeah, we'll see how we do. But just going back quickly to the sort of going on down to one a day a week, you know, it also gives me the freedom as well. If, like this morning, I've done 2 short jobs back to back, and it's been sort of a hopping between depots and sites, and just doing things in and out the truck all the time. So, you know, it gives me the freedom to, maybe that's just one video for the week, or maybe it's the second video in the week, you know, then I don't have to just keep doing the whole long haul drives with all the time lapses on and that. You know, I can sort of show different sites and things like that, and be a bit more of an outside vlogger as well. So yeah, let's get on. Let's get down to this rest area we're looking for. It's just the other side of Fort Wayne, And yeah, I'm hoping the wind's going to die down a little bit tomorrow and make a bit plainer sailing. We're just getting down to getting parked up. 550 miles away from the job for the morning. Just under 9 hours. 8 hours 40, it's saying. We've got an hour and 3 minutes left on a 14-hour day, so I'm not pushing it any further. We're going to get in here and call it at this. This will have, yeah, it's absolutely loads of room in here. It's absolutely loads of room, so that's perfect. It's perfect for keeping the truck running to stay cool. I'm happy at this. Yeah, I'd have liked to maybe got a bit further tonight if it had been earlier, but it's just not going to happen. It was just one of those. Also, a little bit of time having to go back to the yard to pick up an empty. I probably lost another 45 minutes then, so we it just is what it is. We're just going to get in. We're going to leave a one gap to this guy here, and we're just going to get in here, and this will do us nicely. I think, yeah, if we can see the lines, yeah. He's really far over the line in front, is that guy next to us, but we'll get in here. We've got the padlock on the trailer, so we're secure on that. I can't even see the line now. I think it's forward a bit, maybe. I don't know. Have a look, see if I can see where the line is. Yeah, I think we're just sort of on the front of it now, so if I just inch back a little bit, we should be good. Should be good. We don't want front end taking off overnight. Yeah, that'll do us, we're in. So yeah, 550 mile. We should be there by, we can start at quarter past, well, just after 6:15, because it's 8:15 now. It'll be 8 hours down there, so we should be there by, I'm hoping, 4 o'clock latest, something like that. We've got a new yard to stop in as well. The yard that we stopped in before, that's the company who owned that sold it now, so we got somewhere new to go to park. So we'll be parking down there tomorrow and seeing what that's like. So yeah, I'm going to get stuff sorted and get ready for bed, and yeah, I'll jump to the morning, and I'll see you all in the morning as we pick up and see how tomorrow goes. Well, we have made it through to the next morning. It is really humid at the minute here. Really humid. That's why we've got the engine going at the minute. Now at that point, it's really winds me up. Yeah, we've got the engine going. I did turn it off last night. I tried sleeping with it on, but I just can't sleep with it on it. The vibrates too much for me, so I'm going to be out on the road with in humid places, because it just gets humid up here, so we probably need to get used to it. Everyone else does it, so we'll just have to learn to adapt. So yeah, that's that checked and everything's good. We'll check the rest of the truck. Now, a nice clean truck, that's sparkling from yesterday. I imagine it ain't going to be as clean tonight when we park up with all the flies that are going to be on it, but yes, it was an alright night's sleep in it, to be fair. With the offset parking spaces, it really makes it quite quiet, to be fair, in here. It really does. So plan today is to get down to Memphis and drop this load off today. Still got a seal and padlock on. So yeah, if we can get down to Memphis today and get this dropped and have an empty on for tomorrow, that'll be that'll be good. That'll be a decent start to tomorrow then. But we'll see what they've got planned. I need to give them an ETA when we set off. I'll just send it in a message on the tablet between clips. But we've got Indianapolis to get through today. It is really windy still. It's going to be that's going to be fun. Yeah, the pin's good still. That is going to be fun, but you know, we'll see. It shouldn't be too bad. And just take it steady up till we get a decent run for Indianapolis. That could be the undoing. But we'll have to see what it goes like. But yeah, we're 550 mile. It's got us there at 219 at the minute. So I want to stop for a shower on the way down at a pilot, but we'll have that as our break, so we don't really lose that much time, so that's all right. So yeah, let's go see what Indianapolis looks like, and fingers crossed it's going to be good to us. Yeah, we found the inevitable traffic in Indianapolis. I think this might be the only stretch though. It's just because of the construction. It's down to less lanes than usual, but we're working on it. So I told them 3:30, 4 o'clock down here at this job, Michigan time. The cutoff is 4:30 Michigan time. So yeah, we got I think going for a shower's out of the question. We can't really afford the time to come off to the pilot at the minute. We'll just need to crack on and yeah, hope for the best. I mean, if we can clear Indianapolis and still get there on time, we should be good. Obviously, if there's a road closure or something like that, that's out of our control. We can't really do anything about that. You know, that'll just be what it is. You know, we'll just have to take the hit on that one and drop it off in the morning. But I'd like to get it in there today, and then we can get an empty on for tomorrow. So if we're doing a load somewhere in the morning, we've got an empty on, we can just get up and do it. Or if we're doing something out of there or whatever, you know, we can just, we've got rid of this load. That's what I want to do today, get rid of this load. And then we can crack on with the rest of the week. Well, yeah, we're 500 mile away. Well, 502 on my sat nav, but 498 on Google. My sat nav's turning me right here. Google's turning me left at this fork, so I think left is a bit quieter. So we'll go that way because all the traffic from Chicago comes from the north. So if we go around the west side, so we'll go south. It should be a little bit quieter, hopefully. It means we can keep moving, and maybe the sat nav will adjust and we might make up a little bit of time. You never know. You never know. Oh, it's hoping, innit? Because my sat nav thinks it's shut, this junction, so it doesn't get me off. It won't get me off here. Trying to tempt me to a different road, trying to get me off on Binford Boulevard. But who knows? Who knows? We know it's open, we can see it's open, so that's fine. We're following signs for the 465 south, and we can yeah, get on that and be flying along. We have got stop traffic here, so we need to watch out for cars that jump out like the one in front did, but we ain't got much room for manoeuvring really. Yeah, they're just doing major updates here, so it's just all over places, the traffic really. But we're through it. It's all part of trucking really, innit? You know, grin and bear it and hope for the best. That's the motto really, innit? You know, we can only try our best. So yeah, we're just about to get on the 465 though, so we should be we shouldn't be too bad. Google's coming up with alternative route, but I ain't messing about going that way. It looks like it's cross country, so it's only a minute faster anyway. So if you don't know where you're going and you ain't got time to look, then it ain't worth it, is it really? So there we go, we're in the left lane. What's this guy doing here? Is he wanting to come over or? No idea. He got in the left lane, but he didn't really get over for all the cones on the board, so yeah, we're getting on anyway. That's the main thing. We only lost about a minute there, so that ain't too bad. We can live with that. So yeah, let's just see what the rest of the route looks like. And yeah, I think I'll just get it in a random rest area for my break now, because yeah, the 5 minutes it takes to come off and back on again at a pilot and parking up, that could be the difference to getting the load off or not. Well, this was a bit of a first. We're coming to the first scale that we've come past today, and we got pulled in for a random inspection down the back. It's like they're having quite a lot in at the moment. We're all good. We're all good on the weights. Company's got a good reputation, so it was just a light inspection. They just wanted the license and the paperwork for the load. So we got all good on that. I'm hoping this guy is going to let me go, possibly, because we can just go straight over the scale. You see, said they'll just let us across, and we're good. But we lost time that we couldn't really afford to lose, like. But no, that is what it is, isn't it? We can't help that. We've got to stop, so we've got to stop. So it's 394 mile away. It's got us there at 241 currently. At the job, but we're still in the break. But they had a bathroom here, so I managed to go to the bathroom, so I can get on a good few hours now again. We should still be good for getting this off today, but we'll see. We can only go on that. We're just going to get back up to speed and get over here. So he's got to stop on the scale. Yeah, we'll see how we get on. We'll let this guy go and clear, and then they might just give us a green light just to roll straight over, you see. And then we can just carry on from there. So he's clear. Yeah, we got a green light, you see. We'll just crawl over it a couple miles an hour. We don't want to damage the scale. Yeah, they're busy in here today. They have quite a few in. Usually there's only like one car here, to be fair, but we knew we were going to be good on the weights because, yeah, it only weighs 5,000 pounds in this, so we weren't going to be overweight even if we had all the tandems all over the place. So that's good. But yeah, I best go let my company know. I think we need to report it so they can keep an eye on things, and yeah, we'll crack on and yeah, get some miles on the go. Hey, so we've made it to the Walmart. We've just stopped at the Flying J that's here in Mount Vernon, but the showers aren't available. They're unavailable here, but I could grab one tomorrow. I just want to get parked up today, so can get into Walmart though and grab some food. It's really handy. The truck stop is literally there and you can just cut across, so that's perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab some stuff and see what we can find to eat, and yeah, get on the way again. Oh, one quick trip to Walmart later and we are getting out of the Flying J. There isn't, like I said, there isn't any showers here available, so they're just all not available. So we must be renovating them or something, so we'll carry on. But at least we've been to some potholes around on the roads. At least I've been to Walmart though. I got some food in and that, so we're all good on that. That's always handy. It's good to not run out of food. But yeah, we're what, 272 miles away from where we're going to look at parking. Are these coming? They are now. Can't see any of the lights there in front of us. Yeah, we're 272 miles from the parking area that they've got that we can park in. So we'll head there and get parked up. And yeah, call it a day for that and drop this off in the morning. We don't know what we're doing yet. Someone's tablet's saying something, but we're going to have to leave it for now. I'll go first. There is one pending edit suggestion, review suggestion. No idea. There was nearly a crash then. Well, what went on then? Approve edits. I don't know what that means. It means summer. They've changed something on it. There we go. We're good to go. Yeah, so if we can just get parked up today. We're not rushing then now. We can just take it steady, you know. I took a steady stroll around Walmart and grabbed some food. So we've plenty in. We've just come up to 12:15 as we make our way down the ramp and onto the 57. We've got a guy hitchhiking here. But I think he knows which companies are. If it's a company truck, I think he knows there's a good chance no one's stopping to let him in, so we can don't worry about that. But yeah, she's got us down there at just past 4:30. It's a big site that we're parking here. We've got 35 spaces in here, so yeah, it's the first time we've been. So there's a security shack, so when we go in we can just stop at security and see what is what. Hopefully it's just plain sailing and we get a good night's rest in here. It's going to be warm though. It's going to be 24 degrees Celsius at midnight, so what's 74, 75 Fahrenheit, so they're toasty, and I bet it'd be humid down here as well, but we'll survive, you know. That's what it is. We got to learn to deal with it. So yeah, let's get down here and yeah, we'll get some good miles done now and chill out. Hey, so welcome to Memphis and the new drop yard that we've got. Trying to see where the paperwork goes for this, because we've been told they don't take it at the guard shack, but I'm sure we've been told that the yeah, I got it on my phone here. It says through the gate to the left, paperwork goes in the black mailbox on guard shack labelled AD transport. So not 100% sure what that is. I'll have to go back up to the guard shack because he said it doesn't go there, but he said that they don't take the paperwork for the loads. So I'll go back up and ask him what it says. But yeah, the video is going to end here because we are dropping this load in here, because the load that we're picking up in the morning is a 7 o'clock pickup. It was going to be an 11 o'clock pickup, and we was going to just watching this back end round. We was going to drop this off in the morning at the job, and then pick up an empty from there and get to the job, but they want it at 7 AM now, so we'll get it dropped in here, go back up to the guard shack and tell him what our paperwork says regarding everything, and that it says that there'll be a drop box for the paperwork somewhere, and see if he knows out about that, and then yeah, we'll be good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna get this backed up in here. I need to take my padlock off the back, and yeah, go see where the paperwork's going, and we'll go find an empty, and I might have to sweep it out as well. Okay, so we are just picked up a trailer. We found out where our paperwork goes, and we've just got our rush to try and sweep this out so we can get an easier day tomorrow. So we've got a load to I'm going to film the video for tomorrow as well, because it looks a bit interesting. It looks quite interesting in that way. I can try and get ahead a little bit, and you know, be good on the videos. So we're heading out to somewhere in Memphis called Cones, Counce. It was originally booked for 11 o'clock, but we've been asked to get there early, get there for 7 o'clock. They've asked for it early of the customers, so that's why we've dropped the trailer here. Our loaded one, and we've picked up this empty, but it needs to be spotlessly clean, so I want to try and be prepared and get sorted. I probably won't, I'm not going to sweep it out onto the floor here because this is a drop lot, but we've got a designated area at the job for trailer sweeping, so if we sort of get everything at least together, hopefully it'll stay at the front or near the front. So in the morning, it's just a case of get on with it, just get it swept out, a couple of minutes, into the job. It's about 2 hours from here, so I'll be starting at 4 AM. So that video will probably be coming out on Thursday, I would think. After this one comes out, so a couple of days time, possibly, or it could even be next Monday's video yet. I'll put up on screen what I've decided now, because I might have filmed another video in the meantime. Because if you've been watching a while, you know my dad edits half of the videos for the channel, and I can just get the footage uploaded to him over the weekend if I struggle to get the other video edited. So, you know, we can do a video each in a week quite comfortably. So obviously I've got all weekend sat in the truck, so I can get a video edited, so I can get this one edited for Monday. And then yeah, oh God, it's warm. It's about 105 degrees, it says on the truck in Fahrenheit. which is a little bit over what it actually is. It's probably about 98 or something like that outside. Obviously the truck's just stood still with the engine running to keep me cool. But it is hot in this trailer, that is for sure. It's just a box in it. Just a box that traps all the heat in. But yeah, if I'm going to get off, and I'm going to end this video here, because I'm going to get it swept out, get something to eat, and then try and get some sleep. So yeah, I will get off, and I will see you all in the next one.